Such a good song. That was a request by myself. That is Benny Mardones, Into the Night.
How does the singing part go?
The chorus is what's probably the most known. If I could fly, I'd pick you up and take you into the night. No?
Is it the verse when he's like, she's
Yeah, she's just 16 years old. Yeah.
She's just 16 years old?
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy around it. Him and his people came out later and explained it was about impoverished families, basically. We won't get into that. No. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson. I'm trying to think. Great Measures. Hey, there's Great Measures.
It's not cutting off our heads.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, I can...
No. I mean, is it? Great Measures.
So Ghost came out with a movie.
I've seen the movie Ghost. Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. I love that movie so much. In fact, I saw something really interesting recently on how he broke this omen. Because you remember when he finds a penny in the beginning and he's like, oh, that's a good omen. And then he gets up and he kicks this angel and the angel goes out and grabs him and you can't put your feet on it. And so then evil comes in and that's why he ends up getting killed. Good movie.
Ghost of the band.
Oh, why didn't you specify before I went all off into Swayze?
Oh, God, Demi I hate Moore, you. I hate you.
I love Demi Moore though. She's was something else.
Yeah.
She cried one eye. That's not what we're talking about.
That's for another day.
Sorry. Okay.
So they came out with a movie. I don't know where the movie can be seen. I tried to search our area, but I don't think because it's in theaters at the moment.
Back in the 90s. It was released back in the 90s. What are you talking about?
So Ghost, the band, has a movie called...
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Oh.
The band, the song...
Can't see it around here.
The movie...
Patrick Swayze's not in it.
It's called Right Here, Right Now. R-I-T-E.
Oh, I see what they're doing there.
I don't really know much about... We need to see the movie, but it's not playing anywhere near us.
It's out?
Yeah. I think it was this weekend that was like it
And you
first.
Can't find it anywhere?
This weekend being like the week of the 21st, 20th, 21st. So this is a previously unreleased song. And it's from, the first song we did from Ghost was Mary on a Cross. And it was their album that was like 1960s era sounding. Written by the fictional character Papa Nile, Nihil. I'll read a little bit about it. It's part of the soundtrack of the band's movie, Right Here, Right Now, which debuted in cinemas worldwide this weekend. And it is dubbed as a newly uncovered 1969 era ghost song. It was penned by the fictional character Papa Nile, who is also responsible for writing other previously released ghost songs like Mary on a Cross and Kiss the Go-Goat. The song had never been made available before and is the only previously unreleased studio track to be included on the movie's original soundtrack. The soundtrack comes out, I believe, July the 26th. That was according to Metal Injection. Shout out to Metal Injection. That's really all I got. It's a cool song. It's not really...
They're not going to show that movie in Mississippi.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was kind of like, they're not playing it around here.
No.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have protests anyway about it.
Right.
Satan!
Yeah. Too much Satan going on. It's not really metal. It's that...
Ghost isn't really metal.
I know.
Are they? I mean...
No, I don't really consider them metal. I consider them rock. Like that's just how I.
It's really
view
catchy
it.
stuff. I can hear
Yeah.
Mary on a Cross in my head right now. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was 9-10 months ago. It was one of the first probably 20 videos we ever did. Like August or September of last year.
Marijuana Cross.
Yeah.
Marijuana Cross.
Yeah. I think that's really all I got. It's a cool song. It's catchy. It's just not.
What's it called?
The future is a foreign land. I forgot to say that, didn't I?
I
didn't say
I
it.
get this wrong a lot.
No, I didn't say it. The future is a foreign land.
The future.
And then from what I've seen, from what I saw in the comments, and I'll just preface it this way, I think if you see the movie, because from what I saw, people that went to see the movie were commenting on the YouTube video of the actual song and of the actual release. And it sounds like this song goes along with the like ending of the movie, closing credits, and it seemed to have a pretty powerful impact on people.
Oh.
Yeah.
They came out with white faces and stuff. They went in normal. They came out with their hair slicked
And
back.
apparently the
white
movie
faces.
ends on like a really massive cliffhanger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Like people were pretty
Keyed up, hyped up, upset, happy.
stunned, I think.
Stunned.
Like there were audible
Perplexed.
gasps and like groans from what I've read.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's do it. Ready to roll?
Proceed, Richard. Don't stop it.
Go ahead.
Sounds like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Sure. We'll start it over.
All right.
future is a foreign land, so let us pray for more in 2024. 2024. We could grow old together.
Let's hear it.
All right. I don't know.
It's a very, to me, it's a very 60s era pop song.
Well, yeah.
And the reason I say that, Tasha and I watched Forrest Gump last night, and I haven't seen that movie in years. And I'd been listening to this song the last couple of days, you know, trying to get acquainted with it, and I like it. It's catchy. And there was, in Forrest Gump, when they're kind of going through, you know, Jenny's going through her hippie phase, and they're protesting Vietnam and all this stuff. Like, I had that, I was like, that Ghost song would fit perfectly in here somewhere, you know?
Sure.
That was just kind of how I felt about it.
Sure. Well, they do, you know, Ghost does that whole, crap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just it's the 4-chord thing. All that. I mean, I already like all those chords in G minor. So it starts in G minor, Richard.
I kind of had a feeling it was in there somewhere.
So, okay. You know, sometimes we sit here and we talk. We just talk about stuff, and we don't know anything.
Absolutely not.
What do we know?
Yeah.
But, so anyway, yeah, I mean, that whole I really like that Fender sound. It's Fender guitar, and that just space drum kind of down, and then they, you know, the other little percussive things.
Yeah.
I don't know what the names of those little things with the little bells on them. You know, the little.
I'm not sure.
Tell us. Or and obviously shakers and stuff. I love it. I love it. I mean, I think that the greatest music ever made was in the late 50s, early 60s. Mm-hmm. You know, there's all that rock and roll in there when it went from you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It went from the Frank Sinatra thing to Otis and Sam Cooke and the Animals, just all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's all in there. Obviously, you bring up the 60s, but it's early 60s.
Yeah.
It's not psychedelic 60s yet. And but their chorus, that's like Ghost, and I don't have a problem with it. Okay, I don't have a problem with it. I just want to say I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. I love 4-chord stuff, 3-chord stuff. Tom Petty made an entire career out of just 1, 4, 5, or 3-chord things. And it just takes a little tweaking to make it unique. Ghosts, whatever spell they're putting in on there, because make no mistake about it, they're doing something. And their mixing process and the production of it, I guess. And all I mean by that is just whatever thing, compressors or mix, whatever they found to give that smooth sound that they have, is really, you can't get it out of your head.
Yeah.
And then that's the point, right?
100%.
I mean, contemporary country music has completely prostituted that. And if you listen to a country song one time, you know it and you hear it. They may all run together eventually, but they do because they're all the same song.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that about Ghost, other than the fact that they do that 4-chord thing.
And they have it down to a science.
Yeah, and His voice sounds. I'm picturing in my head. I'll see. And I saw something about this movie, about the director or the writer or some director who did it with them. I know nothing again. But it had they were highlighting the fact that the guy was a serious director in some other way, and now he did the Ghost film. So they were just kind of saying, "Hey, look at this," and they're Papa, whatever his name is,
Emeritus,
standing there with his ghoulish looking thing and his get up and his hair. It's just hard for me in my mind to put together the image of the band and the music.
Yeah.
Especially when you first showed me this band, he's wearing like a Pope's hat and a Pope get up all the way. It just doesn't go together to me.
Yeah, and I don't know. This is something I should sit down and like figure out, and people can tell us in the comments too. But like the Papa Nile,
I'm assuming that's a reference to nihilism.
I'm sure, yeah.
Short for nihilism. The belief in nothing.
They have or
no belief.
I've seen it. I don't know the context of it, so I don't want to like offend anybody by saying the wrong thing. But they resurrect him on stage at some of their. I don't know if it's all their shows, but I've seen clips where they have him in like I don't know. He's kind of on a platform type thing, and he's
the funeral pyre. Is he laying down?
He's kind of at an angle like this, but they resurrect him. Again, I don't know the context of it.
They did that to James Brown.
James
Brown went down there to come over and put a cape on him, and the funk would get back in him, and he'd come and be like, I can't do it anymore. And he'd go over there, and they'd be like, no, James. They go over and they finally put the cape on him, and he'd come back and he'd throw that cape off. Ah!
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't know the context of it. I don't. I've seen clips, and it's like I said, it's something I need to go back and figure out.
That's cool, man. That's an energy, energy.
I've heard everything I've ever seen about Ghost. Like their live shows are. I mean, people walk away going, "That's the best show I've ever seen."
Yeah. Yeah. So, one thing I don't understand about this song.
Okay.
And why I wonder, having not seen the movie and just completely speculating and just being ignorant, but so we're paid millions of dollars to do.
We are? Did somebody say that?
Oh gosh, I messed up. Well, I was. No.
I am confused right now.
I'm just messing around.
Oh.
We're not making any money,
Yeah,
Richard.
Okay. Did somebody say we were making money?
I did, but I was just screwing around.
Oh.
It was in jest.
I got you.
I forgot what I was even talking about. No, I don't. Remind me.
You were talking about you have not seen the movie.
No, I haven't. That's true.
And having not seen the movie.
Yeah,
being
I got it. The lyrical content of this, you could, I'm sure people are going to disagree, but it doesn't matter that they do because this is the truth. One of the last songs that we did they do a lot of references to the Dark Lord, Satan,
Lucifer himself,
Mephistopheles,
whatever you want to call
goes
it.
by many names. Lucy.
That's what I prefer.
Lucy.
Takes away the power.
Brenda.
Yeah. Barbara.
So, this song doesn't have that in it.
No.
This song, he's saying we need to love one another.
Yeah.
And save the world.
So that, from what I saw from YouTube comments and people that saw the movie, they were very good about not spoiling anything too. Like I was really appreciative of that because I do want to see the movie at some point. But they, when they were speaking in their general terms and they're trying to intentionally use vagueness in their reference to what they saw at the end of the movie and when this song started playing. I mean, it was a very positive response as far as how they interpreted the song and the meaning of the song, And like you said, lyrically, it's talking about we need to love one another.
It just seems like a
I'll tell you something that bothers me, though.
Yeah, tell me.
I've never been a fan of artists, musicians, bands, solo singers, whatever, rap artists. I've never been a fan of them using the year in the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because in 2029, when you listen to this song, or whatever year after this, it just, I don't know, it just takes away from.
Yeah, so whenever I'm rapping
song.
Underground Kings and they're like 1994,
Yeah.
it's just kind of.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always had an issue with it.
Well, it sort of takes away from the ability to be applied throughout.
Yeah, I don't know
over
if it's
time,
like
right?
the
Doesn't
universality
age well.
of
In fact, it
or-
doesn't age at all.
Right. I think that's what it is. I
can see
And
that.
I'm not, it doesn't make me like the song any less. It's just.
No,
it
I mean,
was-
I looked over at you when it happened because it kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
to me, it's.
Because if you're listening to this in January of 2025, you're like, it's not 2024 anymore. Like, this song is dated.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I listen to this song right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in this year, it's kind of, it's relevant because it's in this year, right?
Because it is
And maybe they're injecting
2024.
the relevancy in the,
Yeah.
saying, ha ha ha, we got you. But, yeah, no, I'm kind of with you. I mean, there's a lot of things. If somebody, when it all comes down, just singing that lyric, when it all comes down,
Uh-huh.
come on, man. When it all comes down, I mean, you know how many times people have sang when it all comes down?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I can find you a 1930-something recording probably of Robert Johnson singing, when it all comes down, you know what I mean? And then it's just like singing, it's going to be all right, or I'm feeling all right, or
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, man, I mean, I know there's only so many words in the English language other than the ones that people are making up now for stuff, but which won't catch on until later. But either way, you know, when it all comes down, But anyway, all
It's
that,
catchy. They can write a hook,
yeah, it's
and it
all-
will
it's all hooked.
stay in
It's
your
almost-
brain the
it's almost
rest of the
too
day.
hooky. It's almost too hooky.
Yeah. Like, it's good. They are that good at writing hooks, or he is, I guess, is how you.
And I wonder if that's a ploy in the sense to just totally ingrain it in your side of your brain.
Because it will. Mm-hmm. It will stick with you.
But maybe
Today,
that has to
tomorrow.
do with the cliffhanger, you know, that there's no. I'm trying to just make this up, obviously, but maybe the cliffhanger has to do with, you know, Ghost has a reputation of sort of leaning towards the darkness or the dark elements in the sense of what they portray metaphorically in their music, Satan and everything of that type of that part of the story or the allegory, whatever. So to sing, we should all love one another. We'll just be with each other in the last moments. I love you. It's sort of like, what? Ghost? You know what I mean?
Sure.
That there's sort of a cliffhanger there for me to want to go, what? Ghost?
And, just to kind of give a little bit of backstory to that, like that, you're basing that on the 4 or 5 Ghost songs that we've done on this channel.
Yeah.
Not, I've listened to these 4 Ghost songs and I know everything they sing about.
No.
No, I get it. But the ones that we have listened to, the commonality, the common theme has been darkness, Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't
But
have
written
any problem
in a
with that.
very
Seductive manner.
yeah, that's the word, seductive.
You
'cause-
know? Yeah. And I mean, I think I like their formula. I'm just talking about it from I'm not giving my subjective opinion.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But I'm trying to speculate because I haven't seen it. I don't know. And Ghost seems like they're doing something. You know? They're doing something. I enjoy the idea when you think about the darker elements of that particular story and play, whatever you want to call it. It tends to be dreary and dark and scary and heavy and minor key and that kind of thing. And they make it as happy as it can be.
Yeah.
So I like the juxtaposition of that.
Okay. Cool.
With them. That just shows their thinking.
Yeah. We need to see the movie. That's,
Here and now.
Right here.
Right here, right now. Right here, right now? Did they rip off Van Hagar?
Now you've got me. No, that's not the same. Mm-mm. Yeah. Anyways, anything else?
No. Future is a foreign land.
The future is a foreign land.
It's going to be all right, Richard.
It is. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
That was The Future is a Foreign Land by Ghost from their movie soundtrack, Right Here, Right Now. Now I'm not confident saying that.
Write
Oh,
something.
well.
Yeah, write something.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.